Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafkel. We're gonna try starting over here on Pathfinder Kingmaker. I feel like the character I made has some inherent issues that are not gonna resolve by leveling up, namely the half-orc ability to stay standing was causing him to, instead of dropping when he hit negative hit points, stay up and keep fighting. Also, because of the fact that he's a caster, and there's no 5-foot steps, he was running into the issue where he would stay up. My intention was that he could step away and heal, but because of the way attacks of opportunity work in this system, and the fact there's no 5-foot steps, I was unable to do that. So he'd go to heal himself and just get killed on the attack of opportunity. And when the hero dies, he literally dies. So we were on challenging mode. Because I was like, oh, this is the standard, enemies are at 100%, enemies are at normal difficulty per Pathfinder. I'm familiar with Pathfinder, I should be able to do this. I feel like I feel like I could do this, but I feel like my abilities in Pathfinder, I know how to manipulate the system in Pathfinder. I don't know how to manipulate the system in this game in the same way, and I don't feel like it is, because of the fact that it's not turn-based, I don't feel like I was able to do everything I want to do. So we're going to play on normal mode. We're going to turn the tutorial off so we don't have to go through that again as far as the tutorial boxes coming up. It looks like everything here. And I'm debating on this negative effects on rest. No, I'm thinking we'll leave that off. The big differences here are it reduces critical hits against you. So it stops those, those bow crits that I kept getting hit with that immediately just drop you because you're level 1 and that's how bows work. In Pathfinder, bows do 3 times damage. So, yeah, that's a problem. It's gonna lower the DC of rolls and the abilities of enemies, just in general. We were failing a lot of skill checks, and we had skill-focused character. So, yeah. Slightly reduces damage, again, especially at low levels, that makes sense. But the enemy difficulty is going to stay normal. So we're going to have slight stat adjustments, but the ability values are going to stay the same. One of the other things they added in this one is encumbrance effects on movement speed. I kept running into that where I would pick up enough that where I was just dragging. And I want to really emphasize that here. So we're going to try this. We're going to create a new character from scratch. I think I'm going to try a caster. I really don't like this portrait. I'm going to do an Aasimar, but I really don't like this portrait, so we're going to go with a female character. Sure, left-handed, female. These hairstyles are ridiculous. And I think we're good there. acid and cold. Already have that. Oh, we didn't actually get our heritage. Apparently it jumped. I think it's that one. Muse Touch, is that it? Dex Charisma? Yeah, I think we'll just go standard sorcerer. Let's make sure we're not getting too much overlap here. Yeah, that resistance doesn't stack. Unfortunately. Let's go with something like this, maybe. This currently doesn't get fire resistance, so heritage, gold dragon. Celestial gold dragon totally works. I feel like that's not terrible. Keep it simple. We're very much focusing on keeping it simple this time. Let's do that. Start with perception. We get racial bonuses to persuasion. We'll be able to use magic device later. Got really good charisma, so it'll be easy to make those checks. Main thing is just bump that persuasion up. I think we're gonna do I'm not sure what school I would focus yet. Or element, for that matter. I know we're going to get fire from Gold Dragon. So I guess maybe that's what we want to do, is elemental focus fire for that one. I'm somewhat hesitant here, but I think we want to take point blank shot specifically so that we can take precise shot at the next level up. Precise shot means that we don't take penalties for shooting into melee, and I'm wondering if that was part of my problem with my archers the last game. They're taking a -4 to all their to-hit rolls. Why is Mage Armor listed as a not to take? I feel like that's a really good one. Just doing a real quick check, because I know at second level we're going to get spells for our bloodline, and I want to make sure that I'm not taking the ones that we're getting anyway. That's why it doesn't, or it suggests not taking Mage Armor, I bet. Because we get that at third level.
All according to plan. Someone else would make better use of this. No mistakes. Enemy approaching! Unexpected outcome. What a find. All according to plan.
Kind of like that.
This will hurt.
Randomly pick a month and date. Neutral good. Go with my standard, it still works. I forgot about the color thing. Close enough. I just want to see how different this plays, if I've got a character that's a little bit better crafted for this.
Sword Lord, drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward. Heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever! Didn't even say what this was for, just at the Aldori we're looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway, rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Okay.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits.
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team after...
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care?
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. I have no doubt. Kind of related, I wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. It doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about. Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. Deal. All right, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Okay. We have a crossbow, some scrolls. Scroll of mage armor, nice. I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to go a lot faster. We'll see, though. I'm slightly concerned about this very, very basic intro.
Help! Help! The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone.
And now the assassin runs in. I'm not going anywhere. You are correct, sir. So I need to... Should probably cast shield first. Assassins are already here. We're going to be more restricted with our looting this time. I've got somebody we need to help.
We will be victorious!
Okay, I think shield should still be up for a little while. Not very long.
This should do it.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself.
Okay. So we got Tartuccio's present. I'm actually going to not equip it this time. And I'm seeing a initial problem here, which is actually She got 13 rounds of Bard Song. Let's use some of that. We really need a frontliner. There we go. Padded armor's not gonna do much good.
I'll go ahead.
Heavy weapons are heavy. Okay. There we go. Suddenly the world is better.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of?
Nice. I do love the interactions between the characters in this. I actually genuinely do like the characters. I think it's kind of impressive that they were able to do such a good job capturing these type of characters. Random frost giant. Make sure we at least get all the potions. Grab a light shield for Lindsay.
A trivial matter.
They dare to attack me?
Okay, so there's a bowman. Let's go Bard Song. Magic missiles. I wasn't thinking about the fact that I was going to run out of spells really, really quickly. Yeah, let's focus him down quick. That was luck.
Applause, please.
Time's
Yeah.
not waiting. All according to plan.
We are not going to raid the armory this time, 'cause apparently that's bad. Although it doesn't appear I have a choice. So we didn't take any weapons. We'll see if that affects the way the stuff gets handled.
Familiar faces. I hope
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly, and
What do you mean, undead?
as I said,
Okay.
how curious.
We'll run up quick and disarm the traps.
Anything else?
Interesting.
Applause, please.
Our victory is certain.
Okay. We're gonna target down this guy as he runs towards us.
Unworthy.
What a miserable last chapter.
Wretched things.
Serves you right.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Okay. Courtyard.
Despicable.
Leave this one to
This
me.
body holds no more. This can't be over.
Just die already.
Advance.
Okay.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Hooray, harem.
I know the way.
Let's really quick just do, hey, maybe the sorcerers should be at the back. And the people with armor should be at the front. Just saying.
You, run and get an axe. Aha! Some of our guests survived. No, we'll manage.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded?
May Abadar...
Okay. And this time, because my main character's fire resistant, we should be good on that front as far as not taking fire damage from the hall. If we miss anything important. Let's grab an extra dagger or two. And then I think we're good.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
I just realized that she didn't get healed.
Let us strike as one. Do not falter.
Let's go for that. And Amiri rushes in to help, which will make it go a lot faster. What are you... Oh, she got hit with a fear effect? Fear effect. Okay, we'll see how this goes compared to last time.
Thank you for your valor and bravery.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You, Lady Aldori, I saw it with my own eyes. The ring must...
Enough, Tartuccio. I'm still the one giving orders here. We won't be searching anyone. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another.
I bet my life the spy's anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
We didn't actually take any weapons.
Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or...
What about that trick she pulled right before we came in here? She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. She was obviously hoping to show up too late.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but she behaved decently, as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However,
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie.
If my leader allows, I would join her team.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but...
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this woman.
All right, we have two teams.
Okay.
To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be.
Nice.
If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Pitax. But you should know that it isn't just Pitax we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. And now, farewell.
Oh.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
Nice. Random encounter on the road.
Make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
The one downside here is just the sheer lack of spells.
Tear them apart!
We're gonna go focus down this one.
Serves you right.
So that Amiri only has one on her, since Valerie didn't get up there fast enough.
Let us strike as one!
Follow my
And
lead.
actually, let's real quick before we get too far, do this. That should be good.
I know the way.
A little bit of stagger to it. We want Valerie out front, Amiri behind her, so that the enemies aggro on Valerie. Do that. We won't get the meal bonus, but it'll make it go the hunting go faster, and camouflage will lower our chances of being attacked. That'll stop us from being exhausted when we get in, and also get the spells back for our sorcerer. You know, that thing I didn't do last time, and ended up going into this exhausted with no spells.
Follow my lead.
Let's get her rage up.
Tear them apart!
This is all leather, but I think we're going to be able to sell right away, so we'll go ahead.
I know the way.
Hope you deal with the attack. We'll get the traps set up. Oh, we get to level up too, that's right.
I'll go ahead.
Those potatoes could be a dangerous trap. No. We'll grab a use magic device, and we'll continue on with persuasion. I could have sworn we got new spells, but okay. Apparently we don't. We probably just get more spells per day. Valerie's gonna keep playing fighter. I'm gonna give her skills that actually matter, because boosting her athletics doesn't. Part of me wants to do this because I know she's got proficiency with Bastard Sword, but part of me is also a little hesitant just because she's... basically just because I've seen so much of that already not matter. Basically, I want to be able to switch her weapons if I need to. If I find a better weapon. Let's go shield focus. I think that's what I did last time, and I think it's still the best choice.
All according to plan.
We're going to have her focus on... Let's actually put a point in stealth. And mobility. To really just max her out. Boost trickery, because she's the one who's disarming traps for us right now. And I guess... we've still got 2 left. Let's get perception, because perception is good. And let's just keep boosting her perception. That seems good. Or we can do short bow per weapon focus, which could also be really good. But I think right now we'll just go with the perception boost. Seems good. Seems good. I went with sleep last time. Sleep doesn't seem inherently bad, but it kind of wears off pretty quickly. I'm thinking about doing summon monster to really round out her, basically just to be able to put something between her and the enemies if they start closing. I purposely avoided that last time, but I think based on the way the system works, this is going to stop our casters from getting hit with as many attacks of opportunity by distracting the enemies and making them waste turns. I guess let's just keep boosting the things she's already got. We don't need her to have persuasion. We're good on that. We want her to get dodge bonuses to AC or bonuses to attack. I'm genuinely feeling... Wait, what? So this one is +1 to attack, -1 AC. This one is straight +1 to attack. Okay. Yeah, let's just go lethal stance. Did I take the defense one last time? No, I took the movement speed last time. I was just gonna say, did I take the movement or the defense and then never actually activate it? Because that's totally a thing I could see myself doing. Okay, we are currently heavily encumbered. Let's go ahead and talk to him again. We're going to do offer. Just to clear out that starting stuff. Probably should have gone through and made sure we checked what equipment we had first. I think I'm actually going to go with heavy over light crossbow. It's a little slower, but it'll do more damage per hit, which is really the key here. I'd rather fire once and get a really solid hit. Master of Bastard Sword, Tower Shield, Banded Mail, 7. Yeah, I guess we're good. She's got leather armor. Let's get her a chain shirt. Actually, let's give her a chain shirt. And give her a secondary buckler short sword. Apparently I'm not, because encumbrance penalizes her with, like, across the board. Wonder if I was doing that the whole last game, too. Probably. Encumbrance. Okay. Those are all short bows. Should equip that now that it's done. Okay, so the rest should be sellable. Oh. Actually... Nope. Bandit mail's lighter. I think we're good beyond that. We'll get Lindsay a Masterwork shortbow. That will increase her chance to attack. Let's see what we can do. I know I had problems with this the very first time I did it.
Let us strike as one! This won't kill me.
Why do I have this sneaking suspicion that I'm just going to be...
I'll survive. I always survive.
Do not falter! Onwards!
You know what? We'll take it. see how my main character didn't die because they didn't, or because they actually dropped when they hit negative hit points? We'll talk tomorrow. Okay.
I know the way.
It's just not my lucky day.
Okay, you have your nasty dream.
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Aid. Salvation. Yes. It hides his fortress as well as his dark deed. This fog, it enshrouds, entangles. I don't believe in fate.
Okay.
Follow my lead.
Okay. I'm just kind of going through and making sure. I went through most of this in the last game.
In due time.
Gonna try and balance out. Okay. So it looks like if we have 2,000 gold, we can actually recruit somebody. I didn't actually notice that the first time. Just going through and getting all of the quests. Again, we already did this in the last videos, if you want to see that. Okay, let's go through here. We're gonna swap out the bows for composite bows. Why are we super overloaded still? Oh, it might be because it's just my character. Book of Resistance, studded leather armor. Actually, let's go Ruler's Mantle. No? Yeah. Book of Resistance. That's mainly putting that, giving it to them in case I accidentally, you know, hit them with spells. Show me your wares. Do that. Deal. I think we're probably actually good right now for the time being. I didn't realize that was so cheap. Okay.
I know the way.
So, I think we've got everything covered that we need. We're kind of caught back up to the very beginning of the adventure. Why are they still low on hit points? We just rested. I understand Ember not, because she... Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, now that I know a little bit more about what's going on, we are going to go straight for the ford. Without getting distracted by Tertuccio this time. Then we'll go to the tomb, get Harem, and look at the look into the spiders. Now that we have a little bit better idea, I mean, I'm less worried about the spiders with my, you know, sorcerer with 5 casts of Burning Hands. But I think just having another person there is helpful. And that's a pretty nasty fight, all things considered. So yeah. Looks like Amiri is still low on hit points for some reason, but that's okay. We'll just toss her some healing potions and call it good. Well, this has probably been a little longer than most of my videos for this game, but that's okay. Because I really wanted to get caught back up. I'm feeling a lot more confident this time. Just because we do have so much going for us already. We know what's happening a bit better as opposed to last time. And just knowing feels a lot better. Having a plan feels a lot better. I actually really like this character so far. We'll see how it continues to work. I'm really looking forward to having ranged spells instead of having to use Burning Hands for fire. That's okay. So yeah, see how the rest goes. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.